Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mark and Mark's Tarot, and this is a weekend reading. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. So this is for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Just a general energy, general weekend energy. All right. Hey, what's up, Virgo? How you been? I'm doing good. Had a good weekend. All's good. Had a good day. I'm gonna have a good weekend. That's for sure. Yeah, work. Okay, don't get quiet. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, sis? All good. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Shakima. What's up? Hey, Alma. How are you today? Yeah, I've just been working on my next deck, part 3. I got like all the the minor arcana, I guess they call it. The cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. I got all that done today. And tomorrow I'll probably work on the other side of it. Still got a long way to go though. Just been working on my deck and chilling all day. You've been praying a lot and your wish came true. Well, that's what happens. If you pray, you will get what you want. You would pray what you wish for. That's good, Alma. I'm happy for you. Are you not off until another 10 minutes? All right. You got a free night tonight? Well, then come online then. What's your problem? Huh? All right. Let's shuffle up enough. Today I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. I like these cards. I'm always like drawn to these cards. They're really cool. Basic, simple messages. I'm going to use these as the outcome cards. You go do your TikTok thing. Yeah, I don't want to go on TikTok. I'd rather come on here and just be on Instagram every night. All right, this is a pick a card for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is just going to be a general reading, and then I'll give you an outcome. I'll see. The way I read is I give everybody work. Whatever I see, I will tell you. All right? So be patient and listen to the whole entire pick a card. On every pile, I do every situation. So if you start listening to it and it says, okay, your love situation. Oh, I'm not in love. I'm skip. No, don't be stupid and just listen to the entire thing, okay? Because I cover all my bases in all piles. All right? Some people never pay attention. So I'm going to tell you before you pick your card and listen to the whole damn thing. All right? They don't call me Skippy for nothing. All right, pile 1, 2, or 3 for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The 9th to the 11th. 1, 2. And I just heard that DMX passed away. So all you DMX fans, hopefully he rests in peace. And people, psychics, leave him alone and stop trying to tap into him. And he was a great rapper, a great artist, and he was one of my favorites. I used to play him a lot back in the day. He was very hyper, very, into his music and stuff. He was a legend in the game by far. So rest in peace, Brother DMX. I will always have your music, bro. All right. Outcome card for each pile. 1, 2. Okay, cool. Okay, for those of you who have picked pile number 1, card number 1, this weekend you could be benefiting from things, getting profit, temporary gains, improvements. You know, if you want to develop something, you can do that. Somebody might ask you for a temporary favor, and you might not want to do that. Like, you might not want to give somebody like $1, $2, $3 or more. This person you could be dealing with could be very dishonest, scandalous, or they just want money from you because they know you're going to give it to them. Okay? So for some of you that pick card number 1, somebody could be coming to you and saying, it could be a man as well, coming to you for a loan, coming to you to get some money, and you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to give this person money because I know exactly what they're going to do with it. They're going to spend it, and I'll probably never see it again. They've probably done this before, and you're probably not going to give them a chance to do it again. If you do that, that's up to you. That's your problem and your situation, and that's whatever you want to do. Even if this is somebody who's never been to you before, they still might want that temporary favor from you. Even if it's not money, they might want a favor. Somebody wants a favor from you, but you might not want to give them that favor because you know you're not going to get anything in return, or this person is just someone you don't really see eye to eye with, and they have the nerve to ask you for something. Hey, Triple Crown, how you doing? The thing here is, this is to do with money, or this is to do with favors. All right. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, then this could be like your partner asking you for a favor, or you seeing them improve after being an ass or being a person who is not giving you the right time of day and the right situations, and battling in your partnership to see whose finances are better, or who's going to do what and what's going to do who. Okay. Now, if you're single and you're looking for somebody, this person that you have your eye on could be somebody who doesn't have their finances in check, or just somebody who wants you for a sexual favor. Okay? If you are going to give out your sexual favor to this person, make sure they pink up. And what I mean is, make sure they give you something in return. Yeah? Now, if this is something to do with work, card number 1, this is you getting a job, but you going to this job, and even if you are working, if you're getting a job, you might go there and there might be someone there that's going to really piss you off, or you might feel like you made a mistake going to this place or dealing with this situation at work. Okay, for those of you that are working and you're going to work this weekend, it's going to be, profitable. It's going to be, you're going to make money, possibly time and a half, double time, whatever. But you're still going to feel like, you're on the edge because you had to get called into work. Okay. If you're dealing with anybody at work that's dishonest, you know what they're about. Don't give them the time of day. All right. You don't give them your energy, then you're good to go. Now, if this is a family member, for those of you who pick card number 1, a family member might be trying to do some double dealing, or they can just have a really bad temper, and you rather just use it as a passing moment where you just see them and you just go about your business. All right. Like I said, the whole thing in general here is a person that is crafty, a person that is dishonest, is going to approach you and ask you for something for nothing. They're going to ask you for that favor, for something temporary, but you have the feeling that you're not going to get anything in return. And if you have that feeling, then this is for you. Hey, Sandra, I'm doing good. Thanks. How are you? And your outcome card here pretty much sums up what this is all about. And this is keep going forward. No matter what happens this weekend with you, card number one, your outcome card here is ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. And the meaning of this card is it's okay to stumble and fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by beliefs of others or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Go beyond boundaries of self imposed barriers. Live passionately and courageously. Keep moving forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. This isn't a time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. So this sums up what I just said before I read this. No matter if this person you're dealing with this weekend, no matter what type of person they are, partner, friend, family member, work colleague, they're going to want something from you. If you don't want to do it, don't be timid. Speak up for yourself. No means damn well no. Okay? Keep going forward, no matter what this person tries to imply or if they're dishonest. Just know that you move forward and that's the best situation you can do and have for this weekend. All right, card number two, pile number two. This weekend, you could be dealing with fake friends, fake partners, people who treat you fake at work, family members who are just a pain in the ass and make you feel insecure. Hey, Allison, how are you, sweetie? Power number two, there could be some, you might feel like you could be taken advantage of. Somebody wants to take advantage of you. So you're staying cautious. You're staying, on the alert of who and what is around you, how many things are going on. Hey, Zara, how are you, sweetheart? There's also dishonesty and trickery around you too, power number two. And this is more to do with friends. This is more to do with family, work people, your partner or somebody you want to partner up with. They could be taking advantage of you because you're too good for them. You're too nice to them. Or you're showing your nice side and it comes about in a different way. People are always out there trying to get one up on somebody or do something to get something for free or do something and don't even care about the outcome or how you feel about the situation. And that's someone taking advantage of you. And you have to, approach this as, you have to end this cycle. And if you don't want to end this cycle, then you're going to be the cycle of bullshit over and over and over for this weekend. Okay? Stop making mistakes. If you feel the deception around you, then obviously it's there for a reason. It's to show you that it keeps coming back around. Like that wheel of fortune. It keeps coming back. It keeps showing you. Stop dealing with this person. Stop allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Stop allowing family members to take you for granted. Stop going to work and giving too much and not getting nothing in return. If you're in a relationship and your partner is taking you for everything you have and you keep giving and giving and giving and they keep taking, then this is a cycle of bullshit. The outcome depends on you. We control our own destiny. And card number two, power number two, you've got to be honest with yourself and say enough is enough, or you're going to keep dealing with the same cycles over and over and over. Now, if you put your foot down this weekend and know that this is your destiny, this is your way of knowing the truth, whether this person is good or not good for you. Hey, Charlene, how are you? So this could be you also could be dealing with an unexpected event that occurs and you say, you know what, I didn't expect this to happen. I thought this person was bullshitting me, or I thought this person was real, but they're not. They led me to believe that these things aren't real, or this person said something and now I know the truth. You could be finding out that someone lied to you. You could be finding out someone did some shit behind your back. All right. Now, you know that saying, for better or for worse? This weekend, for you, pile number 2, it could get better or it could get worse. But the only way it's going to get better is if you take the initiative to get rid of these fake energies, these fake friends, these fake people, or not even just get rid of them, but not entertain them with your energy or your time. Because if you don't, the outcome is just going to be your destiny cycle over and over and over and over again. If you want to approach the end to this problem, then this has to be you. You have to take the initiative to make that happen. Whether this is work, love, family, finances, you've got to take caution in what you are doing. You, not the other people around you. You have to make that judgment. If there's bad influences around you, then you need to get rid of those bad influences and go to another state of mind, another situation, another outcome. Okay? You can control your destiny and this cycle if you allow yourself this weekend to not put up with no more taking advantage of, double dealing, deceitfulness, fake friends, fake job, fake work, fake family. Anything that doesn't serve you, it's time to get rid of. And your outcome card here, pile number 2, is navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. See, this is you with your bag and your little staff here, cane, whatever you want to call it. And you're packing your shit up and you're going. You're going and you're navigating by the stars. You're letting the world and universe lead you to a better place, to a better life, to a better situation, and not being taken advantage of by the universe, by these bad energies. Okay? The message here is trust your gut. Have faith that a higher power is directing your life. Believe. Allow your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart and by what brings you joy. Relax. Be patient. Follow your bliss. Your life is divinely guided. All is going according to a wonderful plan for your life. Be confident that all will be well. Okay? Sometimes you can't see the road ahead, but when you become still, you can feel the right way to go. So now you have to navigate your path. You have to say, look, I'm leaving this job. I'm leaving this family drama. I'm leaving this partner. I'm going to get my finances better. I have to stop spending money. I have to stop doing all the things that are ruining my path, that's getting in the way. These blockages that were ahead of you should now be going this weekend. But you have to make the initiative. I can tell you whatever I want. You can listen and say, yeah, I'm going to do that, Mark. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But if you don't do it, then you look like the ass at the end of the day. Okay? Because you're not bettering your life. Okay? Hey, Ocean Garnett, how you doing? Hey, Angie, how are you, sweetie? Well, that's good, Alma. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. That's why I work for myself and by myself, because I can't deal with people no more. It's bad enough I got to deal with clients who are a pain in the ass. Okay, for those of you who picked card number 3, pile number 3, you're looking at your downfalls. You might have, you might feel like things aren't going your way. You might feel like you're having weird experiences, unexpected things happen, like you might be washing a cup and then it breaks and you're like, oh shit. You might realize your goals and then you might say, you know what? Well, my goal is to do A, B, and C, but I'd rather get D. You got me? If you're unhappy and you're dealing with controversy or you're punishing yourself, then this is a time where at the end of the weekend, you're going to say, you know what? I finally got what I deserve. I'm going to get what I deserve. So today might be a day where you think about this constantly about, you're like, thank God it's Friday, but what do I have to show for it? Maybe I should go do this, this, and this. Or maybe today you get paid. You get a check and you're like, you know what? Now I can go get something that makes me happy. Now I can go buy this. Now I can go buy that. Or now I can go do this. Okay? All right. Okay, Ocean, enjoy. So this weekend could be a weekend where you're reflecting on what you want to realize as a goal and you end up getting it, but you're holding yourself back, you know, by looking at your failures, thinking about your downfalls, the lack of success that you deal with, the controversy around you, you not being happy, and then all of a sudden you just say to yourself, you know, I'm gonna make this shit happen. You just get something and you become more productive. You know, this is what I'm trying to tell you, card number 3. If you put in the productiveness over this weekend, you will be happy. So if you're looking to get pregnant, for those of you who want to get pregnant, you will. And if you're looking, waiting for a test, or you're finally want to get pregnant, that might happen. Okay, obviously this is not for everybody, but that's for somebody. If you're waiting to get a paycheck with a good amount of money, or you're waiting to get some type of money, then this is the weekend it happens. And this is the weekend where you get that money and you go and spend it on something you really, really need, that makes you fulfilled, that makes you, you know, feel like you're happy again. You know, maybe you were struggling because of COVID. And maybe you were struggling because you weren't making no money. And finally you got a paycheck today or this weekend, and you finally get to buy things that you need and what you want. Okay? This is the type of thing that I see here for some of you. This also could mean that there's going to be a lot of passionate sex between you and your partner, or this could be you and your partner indulging in every and anything that happens and comes your way. You could be drinking, smoking a lot of weed. You could be going out partying. You can go out and have tons of sex and have great time with each other. For those of you who are single, you can finally meet somebody, but you're probably going to have a one-night stand. Or if you're single and you're dating, this weekend might be the weekend that you finally have a sexual encounter. Okay? Hey, T. Garnett, how are you? For those of you in power number 3 that want to know about work, this is you being stressed out about work and thinking that, you know, I can't get ahead. And then finally something pops up at work that makes you feel more fulfilled, more happy. You know, maybe you're waiting to get overtime, and this is the weekend that you get it, where you need it the most. Okay? Now, if this is family, you might hear of a family member being pregnant. You might hear of a family member about to like make a big move in their life, and it makes you happy because you saw that person progress through life. And through this weekend, you're gonna have that goodness overflowing, saying, you know, I'm happy, even though I've been through a lot of dumb shit. This weekend, I'm finally happy that I got this, this, and this, and that, and that. All right, card number 3. And your outcome card is very interesting. And it also goes with the reading, obviously, because I am psychic on Fridays. Your outcome card, power number 3, is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. And you see this guy, he's the genie with the lamp. So I feel like a lot of you have picked card number 3 are going to get what you want this weekend. Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form, Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. And what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small or big they may seem. What others see as ordinary, you may see as wonders. Look at your life in a new way, let go of fear and expectations, and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think. Miracles can happen in your life, and all will be well. So there you go. Card number 3, that pretty much sums up what I said. You know, if you expect a miracle and you expect things to really happen for you this weekend, then it can definitely happen. Okay. Obviously, it's not going to happen for every damn person who picks card number 3. But if you're expecting something to happen, then this expectation can be very high this weekend between today and Sunday. Okay. Or between today and Sunday this weekend, it can develop for the following week. Okay. I hope these things happen. I wish everybody has wonders, miracles, and things, but you got to live like you expect it already. Don't expect worst or fear, like this card just said. If you expect the worst will come. If you live in a fearless mentality, then you won't get anything. You'll start to get more shit and more shit. Okay? You expect George Clooney to call. Well, I would say realistic miracles. Okay, Triple Crown? Realistic miracles. I wish somebody would call me too, but I know it has to be a realistic miracle. But hey, you never know. George Clooney might say, "Hey, I think this girl Triple Crown here is sexy as, so I'm gonna go call her up because I need somebody in my life." You never know. But you can expect that miracle. It's all good. I'm not trying to take away your shine. Hey, everybody needs love, even George. That's funny because everybody always says like, a movie star or like, or like a person that they really have a crush on in the movie world or in the, superstar world, Yes, T Garnett, I'll be on later on tonight. Everybody always asks me like, who would you want, Mark? And I'm like, I don't really care too much for, superstars and being with a superstar. But when I was younger, I used to tell everybody that I liked Helen Hunt, and that's who my childhood crush was at the time. But I don't really like look at movies or even like think about those type of things. Yeah, I'll be on later on tonight. Hey, Janice, how you doing? You're modding? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be on Instagram tonight for sure. It's Friday night. I might do a bit of mediumship and just pull cards and have fun, talk some smack. See how it goes. Yeah, there you go, Triple Crown. That's a good way to put it. I mean, there was other people, like when I watched regular shows, like I would always have, everybody always has like a crush on somebody. But I always liked Helen Hunt when I was younger. And I'm not really into blondes like that either. But when I was young, I just was attracted to her when I saw her on movies and stuff. But After that, I pretty much like didn't really care about those things. And then as I got older, I was always into music. As people know, I was a DJ for 20 years here in Bermuda. So um, I used to like, women that sung, songs, and obviously, and everybody, they used to love J Lo and all those other chicks. And me, I always liked, what's her name? Paula Abdul. I used to really like Paula Abdul and Gloria Stefan. Like those two chicks were like my singing, women singing crushes. Like I used to like, I had their albums and I'd be like, damn, I wish I can have this girl. you know, when I was younger, that's who my like singer crush is. If I said, well, if one don't want me, the other one will. So in order to know those artists, you got to be at least 40 years old. So, or be into old music. But Paul Abdul and Gloria Stefan were like my singing girl crushes, because I never really watched a lot of movies back in my day. Like I wasn't really a movie guy. I'm a sports guy, as everybody knows. So like those are my singer crushes. But you know what? Those sexy, handsome, beautiful people, they all have, issues like everybody else in the world. And a lot of them wish they weren't famous so they can go live a regular life. So be careful what you wish for. And most of those artists and movie stars have regular spouses that you would never know, that's not even in the business like them. Oh yeah, I agree, Triple Crown. I agree. Well, that's the thing. Misery loves company, and there's usually my saying is usually there's a good woman with an asshole, and usually there's a good man with a bitch. So that's how life usually is, and that's how like I look at most things. But then people say, well, Mark, opposites attract, or yeah, he may be an asshole, but he loves me. That's a typical saying. Oh, my man, he's an ass, but I know he loves me. Okay, so if love is being an ass to you, then okay, your love is different than mine. Because love to me is not you being a bitch to me. Love is you being kind, generous, and loving and caring. I don't want to come home and you're going to be like this, and that, and blah, 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 being complaining, a complaining hoe all day. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that life. I want to come home to a person who is funny, has things organized, doesn't live like a pig, and has their mind right, has a good job, has a good outlook on life, and very positive. I don't need no negative Nancy, and I don't need nobody like complaining about their life every 5 minutes when I come home. When I come home, I want the energy to be great. I know what I can bring to the table, but finding somebody that does the same is very hard. But it's possible. It's definitely possible to find that. Exactly. And if you do that Triple Crown, you will find one. It's inevitable. Well, T. Garnett, solo is better until you find somebody that, completes what you want in a partner. I would say never settle for less, settle for the best. So if you want to be, solo or single, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever let nobody tell you, oh, you're single, so that means one, you're a piece of trash and you're not a good person. Or two, you're this or that. Or three, you're this and this. And people say to me, oh, are you married yet? And I'm like, no. Why? I should be married? And what if I was? Then you'll say, do you have any kids? And then if I said yes, you'd be like, how many? Oh my God, that's so much. How do you do it? Oh, what school are they at? How old are they? It's a question after a question after a question after a question. So when somebody says, hey, are you single? I'm like, yep. Nobody? No. You got no? Okay, bye. Exactly. Leave me alone. Oh, I just said that, Triple Crown. It may be hard to find, but I always know that it's possible to find. You know? I don't wait for anything, because when it happens, it's supposed to happen. And some people go through life where they get married early. Some people go through life where they get married late. Some people go through life where they go through 10, 15 relationships before they get the right person. Some people get married twice. Some people get married once. Some people get married 3 times before they find the right person. Everybody's different, but everybody tries to put everybody in a category. Oh, you're single because ... Or you're married because this. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Triple Crown. I know. I'm only teasing you. I know you're teasing me too. I know what you mean. But that's the thing. I also feel that, people get tarnished from their previous relationships or the person they were with before that. And my advice is to never take it out on the next person, because the next person could be your person if you don't, put yourself in that position, Exactly. There you go, Renee. That's what I mean. You're married, so it's like when you're having the next baby, or this, that, and the other. Like, it's like it's a never ending story. Okay, T Garnett, take care. I'll see you tonight. Oh yeah, I'm the same way, Angie. Like, I just won't just let anybody in my life, because I just don't accept the fact that I want to be hurt again or be in a relationship that's not right. People think that, it's like certain people think that relationships are meant to be, have a relationship and just be like, okay, it didn't work. Bye. I have no feelings. I have no emotions. I have nothing. And I can just move on just like that. That to me is impossible. And you may say those things, but behind closed doors, you're probably crying in your damn closet. Or you're, drinking and smoking and, not showing your emotion and your ways in front of people, putting on a show, putting on a second face. But deep down inside, it hurts. Getting into another relationship or even a friendship, I went from having tons of friends to having hardly any, because I chose to be and better myself, and not, a person said to me a long time ago, you are who you hang around. So watch out, because when you hang around bad influences and bad people, you get a bad name. And that, even though you're a good person, it still tarnishes you. It's still, you are who you hang around. So then I said, you know what? That's a good point, because I used to work as an electrical contractor around very bad other contractors who were very piss poor at their work. And they made me look bad. They made me look like I was just as bad as them. But really, I wasn't. I was coming out of those jobs no problem. But they weren't. So the people would be like, you need to get away from these people because they're making you look bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But, I need this work. I need this money. I know I need to start somewhere. And then eventually I was like, I'm had enough. So I'm going to break away from everybody and be my own contractor, my own business. And I'm just going to work by myself and for myself. And that's why I've been more successful without other people around me. So this is a word to the wise and a word to anybody who is listening. Start your own business, do your own thing, and never partner up with anybody. Because when you partner up with people that are not as talented as you, or not as smart as you, or not as motivated as you, then you can't go nowhere. You're going to go nowhere fast. But if you do everything yourself and put yourself in a predicament where you can find good clients, people who pay you on time, people who appreciate your value, your worth, and appreciate that you come running when they call to get a job done. That is the best feeling in the world. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I wish that'd be a nice wish, Triple Crown. I found myself a Boston girl. Oh boy. I would live in Bermuda in the summer, and I would live in Boston in the summer and come here in the winter because it's too damn cold out there. So you come here. I would live a 6 month life. 6 months in Boston, 6 months in Bermuda. That would be a dream come true, but we'll see. It's never too late. I like Italian girls. They know how to cook. But at the end of the day, we all should be, putting ourselves to our limits and to our, our desires every day. Don't let nobody hold you back. Whatever you want to do, just do it. If you feel it's best for you, then it's best for you. I've been to Boston probably 20 times because I go to watch basketball games and football games and baseball games. Boston's changed a lot, but I still love, the city and the teams. And, I wouldn't want to live there because I live in a place that's, considered paradise. And I live in a place that's very, very nice to be in, especially right now. So I wouldn't trade Bermuda for anywhere, to be honest. It's my home. It's the place I want to be forever. But if I were, to, marry somebody that is in a different country and they wanted to live there sometime, couple months, and come here, then I can do it. I don't care. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? And working online will be beneficial because now I can do both. Oh no, I would never trade Bermuda for anywhere. I wouldn't even trade Bermuda for Boston, but I would live in Boston for a few months if I had to. In a year, I would for sure, because I would go watch all the games and take my honey with me. Have I lived in Bermuda my whole life? Yes, I was born and raised here. I've been here my whole life. I was born in Bermuda, and I've been here ever since. And I don't have a desire to go anywhere else. It's a beautiful place to live. It's one of the richest places in the world. It's one of the most expensive places in the world, if not, it's actually Bermuda's top 3 in the world as most expensive. But it's expensive, but you also make good money here. If you get off your ass and make money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Boston is a tough city. That's why I never drove there. I would always take taxis, or a friend will come get me. Like I have a friend in Boston she'll come pick me up and we'll go to places and we'll go to the mall and stuff. Like for the past umpteen years, I've been going there. I've been going there all my life. I have family out there, friends out there. All my teams are from Boston. And Boston's only an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Bermuda by plane. So it's the closest place to Bermuda is New York and Boston. So New York's even closer, but Boston's only not even a 2 hour flight to and from. And to me, Boston is cheap because Bermuda is so damn expensive. You know what I mean? But the hotels are really expensive in Boston now. You can't get a hotel, like a decent hotel, for less than $300 a night. If you do, you're going to catch them on a sale or during winter months. No, Angie, it's not bad at all. I've been to New York twice. Actually, no, I'm lying. I've been to New York. Actually, no, I've been to New York twice, and I've been to Rochester, New York, twice. Or 3 times, I think. Twice, I can't remember. I've been to New York, the state, all over the state in like 4 times. But I've been to Boston at least 20 times. And that's no exaggeration. But I used to go to Atlanta a lot to go visit my best friend and to go watch NASCAR races. I've been to Atlanta at least 20 times as well. I've been to Europe, to Portugal, to Germany, to England, to the islands off of Portugal. I've traveled all over. So I've been all over the United States as well. I just haven't been to the West Coast yet. I've always wanted to go to Cali and Texas and Houston and Arizona and all those like West Side places, but I haven't been there yet. I was supposed to go last year, but COVID got in the way. Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, the thing is with Boston is people are crazy over there, and I've seen the craziness come out of them during sports games. But I have no problem with Boston people or the Boston life because I adapt to it because I'm a fan of the city and a fan of the team. So it doesn't really matter to me. No. Triple Crown, the majority of the population here are black. And like there's probably, I would say 60% black people, 10% Portuguese, and 30% white people. That's what it is in Bermuda. But there are a lot of Portuguese people here, like 10%. You're in West Coast Cali? Yeah, that's nice. I would love to be there. I have family in California too, but they came here to Bermuda years ago, but I haven't been there yet. I want to go to Cali. I have so many people that come in here from Cali and so many friends that I've met in California. But unfortunately, COVID messed that trip up. So hopefully when COVID goes away and I'm able to travel, and freely and the world goes back to normal, at least for a little while, I'll probably make my way over there. We have a little bit of we have a lot of nationalities here, Oh yeah, for sure. It's a big problem here. Triple Crown, just like it is, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but it is a problem here. It always has been. But to me, it's not a problem, but to other people, it is. I'm the type of person, I don't see like color or race. I see the person. So if you are Portuguese and trustworthy, then you're somebody I want to associate with. If you're white and you're trustworthy, then you're somebody I want to associate with. If you're black and you're trustworthy, you're someone I want to associate with. I treat everybody at face value. I don't look at, oh, you're black, you're white, you're Portuguese, you're Caucasian, you're Chinese, you're whatever, Jamaican. We have a lot of nationalities here, Canadians, Americans, all your friends from Bermuda were Portuguese, so you just assume most were the same. Well, there's a lot of Portuguese people here, but they're not dominant in the area. We're nowhere near a large percentage. But the thing is, a lot of Portuguese people here that I know, I do not like, because I don't care for people of Portuguese nationality, because they all hate on me and they all hate on each other. Typical with every nationality and race, they all hate on each other. Your own kind will hurt you the most. You know that saying? Your own kind will hurt you the most. So I'm the type of person where I have a very limited circle of people around me. I wouldn't even classify it as a race or color, because I love people who love me. And in my chat room, I have a little bit of everybody. And that's why everybody comes in here of different nationalities and different colors and races, because they don't feel discriminated in here. Even though some people may seem that way or think that way, but I'm far from that. And living here, people will understand why I say what I say, because I live in a different world than you guys. Bermuda is a lot different than the United States, a lot different. Bermuda is a place where everybody loves everybody. There's a lot of racial tension, but it's only the minority. And I always tell people that, that we can't let the minority, and the negative people that see a one-way street get in our heads. Like I say all the time, you gotta take the person for who they are, not for what they look like, where they came from, or what nationality or color they are. We have to accept people for who they are, And that's the thing with me. I love having friends from different countries, cities, heritages, colors, races, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. And living in Bermuda, I was always judged because I was always around the black crowd, because I was born and raised in a predominantly black neighborhood. Bermuda is predominantly black. So what do you want me to do? Stay away from all black people because I'm Portuguese? No. Majority of my friends are black because we all grew up together in the same neighborhood, and they never treated me different. They never robbed me. They never treated me like I was, outsider. We still all talk today. When I go back to my mom and dad's house, which is in a ghetto area of Bermuda, all my friends greet me. They see me. We all still have our families in that area. And when we see each other, we give each other hugs and fist bumps, and there's no animosity. There's nothing. But when I came to this neighborhood, it's a little bit more upscale. Well, a lot more upscale than where I used to live. It's like from apartments to palm trees. You know what I mean? So people here looked at me different, because they were like, look at this ghetto looking guy in this nice neighborhood. So the people here, they were looking at me different. So I was like, fuck you too. I don't need you. I'm in your neighborhood. We do what we have to do. We keep to our own, and that's it. Certain people speak to us and certain people don't. And I really don't care. Because if they knew where I grew up, they would think twice about judging me. But see, that's the problem with everybody in the world. People are like too judgmental of where you are, what you do, what you wear, who you're with. Like you don't know somebody until you really know. So I try to explain that a lot to a lot of people. Like, oh, because you see me like this doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. But I don't really care about other people's judgments. They can go to hell. Literally. I really don't care what people think about me, because if I did, I wouldn't be here right now. Because since the first day I've been on YouTube till now, I've been through a lot of bullshit, controversy, people putting words in my mouth, people saying I don't like this and I don't like that, and I'm this and I'm that. And I'm still here. And there's nothing they can do about it, because I don't look at their negative thinking of me in a bad way or a good way. It's just their opinions of me that don't matter. That's it. Exactly. We're all the same. If we all were the same color, it would be boring. If we were all the same race, it would be boring. If we all did the same thing, it would be boring. If we all looked the same, it would be boring. So who really cares about all those things? Not me. Like, I'm in a different perspective than most people. And I look at everybody equal. Like, everybody is everybody. Like I said, I have this thing where I say my own kind has hurt me the worst. And if you want to say that, then that might be a little judgmental. But it's the truth in my eyes. So taking that into context, you can take it whatever way you want. But me, I treat everybody equal. And then you fuck me over, and then we won't ever speak again. You disrespect me, I'm going to go about my business. You'll never be able to speak to me no more. I'm going to cut you off so you don't have another opportunity to do it again. And that's how everybody should be. And if everybody was like that, the world would be a better place. Because if you keep giving people your energy, then you're going to go crazy. You're going to look like the idiot because you're accepting the negativity. So if you keep accepting the negativity, then you have yourself to blame. If you keep going on in a positive manner and hanging around positive people with less judgment, then you're good to go. Yeah, exactly. Stay in your lane. You can speak your mind like I do. Everybody has opinions and judgments and things like that. It's up to you to live your life. You want to live it in fear, but then don't come around me. You want to be happy, joke around, talk shit, and have fun? I'm your guy. I don't want no negative shit around me. I ain't got no time for that. I've cut out a lot of people out of my life, and I'm proud to do so because I don't need those people. I wanted those people around me. There's a difference. And now that I don't want them around, I don't need them around. So for every person I get rid of, a new person comes around. And it becomes another test to see if this new person is trustworthy, if they're going to be a good friend, if we're going to have 100% friendship. Is this person coming in something for nothing? You got me? So I tell people all the time, you got to get rid of the bullshit in order to be successful and in order to be, feeling like you're on the right way, the right path, Exactly, Triple Crown. And I wish I can, get that point across more often to people I know, but they just won't listen. and common sense is not so common. But I'll never give up talking about it and trying to motivate people to get rid of negativity. But some people just say they can't and they won't. So then all I can do is just preach it to somebody that will listen. That's all. As people get older, they realize what's right from wrong. All right, before I go, I will give you guys a brief message. And this is from the I Am Personal Powers Affirmation. So this is a uplifting message for you. I like to think so, Triple Crown. I really do. I really like to think that I do have a positive influence on people. But all it takes is one person to divert everybody's attention and put their attention on a negative aspect of me, or invent a negative aspect of me, which has happened many times. So then it comes to your perception of me, or you seeing me for who I am and not making your mind think about what that person said. You have to make a choice. You know, am I going to listen to this person and what they said about Mark, or am I going to learn or see what Mark's about on my own? That's what I do. Somebody can say, hey, Mark, Triple Crown, you know, she's a fake ass woman. You know, she's this, she's that. She talks shit about you, what, blah, blah, blah. Until I see it, I won't believe it. But if somebody said that to me, I'll acknowledge it and be like, yeah, whatever. They're just trying to get me away from these people. But then if I see it eventually, then I can say, okay, yeah. All right, I see it for myself. And if I never see it, then it's never true. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. That's why I don't believe anybody what they say. If they tell me this person is that person, this person, that, I'm like, well, I'm going to see it for myself. I'll learn my own lessons. You warn me, and if that's true, then okay, thanks. But I still want to see for myself, because your perspective of that person might not be the same as mine, or you might not get along with that person because you have nothing in common with that person, but I do. Who are you to tell me who to judge and who to be around? You know, this is what I keep telling people, you know? Oh, exactly, Triple Crown, definitely. You know, I've told many people who have tried to bring me down the last 2 years on social media because they see me doing positive things. They see me preaching. They see me telling people, you know, to better their lives and to stay positive and do this and do that. But the negative people don't want me to do that. So they will go out of their way to try to destroy my beliefs, my ways, and the crowd that listens to me. And they did succeed in certain ways. But then now I look at them and say, where are you now? You're nowhere to be found. You're just a speck on the earth. And I'm still doing what I'm doing, still preaching what I'm preaching. And I'm still got my channel, no matter what. You never tarnished me, because you can't, because I won't allow it. But everybody doesn't think that way. They'll say, oh, I can't handle this. I gotta go. Oh my God. You know, not me. You can't scare me, because it ain't nothing to, you ain't gonna get me, you know? So at the end of the day, I win, because I'm still here doing the same thing I did 2 years ago, being real. And the people who come in here are just as real as me. Real recognizes real. Fake will be over the fake side. That's why you see all these fake ass readers on here with all these people in their room. Tons of subscribers, tons of likes, and tons of dislikes, and tons of everything. Because fake people are by the millions. The real ones are very slim and none. That's why you don't see hundreds and thousands of people in here because I'm too real for them. If I was fake, everybody would be in here because they want to hear fake bullshit. They want to hear fairy tale stories. They want to hear, oh yeah, you're going to do this. Oh yeah, sure. When I tell them no, they're like, fuck Mark, I'm out of here. Let me go listen to some bullshit. And that's exactly why there's limited amount of people in the rooms that are real. See, there you go, Triple Crown. If you put that out there, it'll happen. Well, there you go, Triple Crown. The people who find me are usually people who want the real truth and people who want somebody who actually resonates with them or tells them, something that they know. Not what's not going to happen. I have nothing to prove, to be honest. I have nothing to prove. Nothing at all. Because I've already shown everybody what I'm about. And the people who want real, genuine readings and like mediumship and the truth, then you can come here. But if you want some fake ass shit, there's tons of people you can go to. Tons. It's so many, it's unreal. A lot of people don't love my realness because they think that, my image or what they see is not who I really am because they judge a book by the cover. But what they don't know, they'll never know because they're oblivious to the truth. But anyway, let me see. Renee, if you guys want a message, just type yes. And I'll give you a message. Renee, you're first. Hey, Barb, how are you? Yo, yo, yo. Okay, Renee, your card is I am utilizing inspired action each day to obtain my heart's desire. I am utilizing inspired action each day to obtain my heart's desires. There you go, sis. Absolutely. Yeah, if someone doesn't like my readings, it's because they can't meditate. Yeah, well, maybe that is true. I'm not out to resonate with everybody, but I'm out to just tell the truth. That's it, And that's just what I do. Like, usually the truth, people that are truthful and honest, they have less people around them. The fake people always have everything, which is cool. They can have more fake people all they want. The real ones will learn eventually. In the meantime, I'm happy. That's all that matters. You're welcome, sis. No problem. Okay, Angie, let's see what we got for you. All right, Angie. Okay, Angie, I am surrounded by unconditional love and harmony each day. So Angie, your card is I am surrounded by unconditional love and harmony each day. And that is a good thing. Okay, Charlene, you are next. Charlene, you have a simple message. I am serving my true life's purpose. Charlene, I am serving my true life's purpose. Amen. You're welcome, Angie. All right, Triple Crown, you're next. Triple Crown. Okay, you're welcome, Charlene. Triple Crown, I am a powerful co-creator who lives a life of purpose, passion, and joy. I am a powerful co-creator who lives a life of purpose, passion, and joy. Triple Crown says, my favorite words. Triple Crown, you're next. Oh, man. Barb, you want a card, sweetie? Okay, Barb. Let's see what we got for you. Barb. 2. You're welcome. Okay, Barb. I am receiving limitless gifts from the universe each day. And somebody will probably say, I'm not receiving any gifts. This means, and I know you have common sense, this means health, jobs, abundance. This means everything because you're receiving limitless gifts from the universe. Universe is giving you and putting you in places that you need to be in. I like that card because everybody would think, what do you mean gifts? 7 p.m. on Instagram tonight, Mark. I don't get No, I'll probably be on later than that. Actually, let me just check something real quick. Let me see something here. I'll probably be on I would say I'll probably be on 10 o'clock Eastern time. Tonight I come on late because I'm gonna watch the game at 8:30. And I probably won't be on until 10:30 my time. Which is 9:30 Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern, around that time. You're welcome, Barb, anytime. So if you're not getting notifications, what I can do, do you see the feed, the live feed? What I can do is say, going live now, just to make everybody see the feed. So if they don't see my notification, they can at least know I'm coming on at a certain time. I'll start to do that if you guys want me to. But to be honest, every night, I'm usually on late, which is about 10 o'clock your time, 9:30 your time. If you're on the East Coast, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern. If you're on the West Coast, it'll be 7 o'clock your time or 6:30 your time, p.m. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't see anything, then that's because it's got to be something wrong with the following thing. I don't know. Let me see. But I usually I'm on every night pretty much. I'm usually on every single night. Let me see. I had to delete a few people today because I'm so sick and tired of like people who like add me and then never come in my room. You just added me just to add me. Like, yeah, it says I'm following you. Um, yeah, yeah, it says I'm following you and you're following me. That's all it says. But yeah, I'll put up a notification and say I'll be on now. Yeah, I know, Angie. I saw that you added me. Thanks. Because I'm usually on Instagram like every night, and I do messages and talk a lot of shit, and everybody, we guys just think of things to do, and it's really fun. I have more fun over there because I can see who's in my room. I can get rid of people that act crazy. I don't have nobody lurking in there. I know who's doing what and what's doing who. Um, we have fun. We have a lot of fun in there. There's a lot of crazy women in there that come in here too. We just have a lot of fun in there. It's like I do all sorts of cards, all sorts of messages. The other night I used my karma cards, which is like astrology, and I like shuffled 3 decks and gave everybody like 3 different messages, like houses, planets, signs, things like that. It's a lot of fun in there. We guys have a lot of fun. Every night we just like laugh like crazy. It's pretty much X-rated in there. There's a lot of things being said. Sometimes I'll do mediumship in there. Sometimes it'll be like sex cards or messages, or I'll use my deck. Sometimes I do collaborations with Renee. It all depends. Like, we have a lot of X-rated moments in there, because over there I can do what I, do a little bit more than I can do here. So we have a lot of, and then Saturday night I act like Brother Love. I dress up in red, and I do sex cards, and I talk a lot of shit, and I like do voices and dress up as people and talk a lot of smack. Yeah, it was like how I first came on here and did a lot of crazy shit, but here it's more limited now. And plus, I don't want a lot of people to be, watching me on here because a lot of bad people watch me and try to start trouble. So on Instagram, I don't have that problem. I can do what I want because it's my own little room, own little chat room, and we have adult moments in there. Exactly. Yeah, we do a lot of like fun things that adults do, and there's no like negativity in there. It's all like fun and games. Everybody gets along with each other. If somebody does some dumb shit, we'll tease the hell out of them. It's just a lot of fun. We just have a lot of fun. Every night we just laugh. I'm up till like wee hours in the morning talking to everybody. And, it's fun. I can let loose a little bit more in there. Well, a lot more. Yeah, exactly. If there is negativity, we make fun of it. Like what happened the past 2 days with somebody. But yeah, it's a little bit more private than it is here. At least I know who's in here, who I'm talking to, things like that. I can do like, pull sex cards and talk about sex and things like that. Do crazy things. And I don't have to worry about somebody saying, "Oh, look at Mark, he's on here doing this and that." I don't have no snitches over there. So it's fun. Yes, we get it, Skippy. See, that's my new nickname over at Instagram. They call me Skippy now. I won't explain why. That's my new nickname over on Instagram. But if you come over there tonight, I'll explain it. Exactly. Snitches get stitches. That's why I've diverted myself to Instagram. It's a lot more fun over there. Yeah. So my new nickname over on Instagram is Skippy. Okay. Yeah, I have to explain that every night now. They were like, why people call you Skippy? I'm like, well, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to say too much over here because people like take everything out of context. So I will see you all later on. I'm going to go make my dinner in a few minutes. I'm going to have some fresh fish and I'm going to have fish and chips tonight. Fish and fries. Yes. I skip and go right to the foreplay. Yes. Exactly. All right. I just got a notification. That's a good one. All right. I'll see you guys tonight. If I don't see you guys tonight, I will see you probably, I don't know, Sunday I might come on here and do another reading for the week or something like that. I'm going to try and be on here a little bit more too. Hey, Ruth. Hi and bye. I'm about to leave. But you guys have a great day and a great evening. Yeah, no problem, Triple Crown. I'll see you guys tonight on Instagram. I'll be there, like I said, around 9:30, 10 my time. I mean, yeah, whatever. 10:30 my time. All right. I will see you all later on. And not have a great weekend and take care of yourselves.